It was a cold and icy Christmas Eve on the island of Sodor. The coach was full of passengers with Christmas tree and loads of presents to give to each other. The engines were completing their very last jobs before the big day. Thomas and Percy were shunting the last trucks for the day before Gordon came to a stop at a single Logan. "Hello, Gordon. Merry Christmas," said Thomas.
Yes, Christmas and all that," replied Gordon.
"What's the matter, Gordon? Express running late?" Percy asked in his cheeky way.
"Oh, I had to wait for Henry for his train at Nutford. Silly of him for making me late."
"Oh well," said Thomas. "At least you'll be getting a nice big present from Father Christmas tomorrow."
"Pah, I very much doubt that," said Gordon. "How can he get presents all over the world in just one night?"
"Whatever do you mean?" asked Percy.
"I am not saying he isn't real, Percy," said Gordon, "but I am just stating the obvious. How can one tiny fat man deliver hundreds of presents to children across the world in one night? It's unbelievable if you ask me," said Gordon as he puffed away.
"I've never thought of it like that," said Percy. "Oh, cheer up, Percy. Gordon's still angry. Father Christmas is magical," he said. But Percy was still having his doubts. In the evening that day, Percy's driver came up to Percy. "Sir Topham has asked you to take a last-minute freight train to Elsbridge tonight, please," said Percy's driver. "Oh dear," said Percy. "Will I be back in time for the Christmas celebrations tomorrow?" he asked. "Don't worry about that," said Percy's driver. "We'll be quick enough to just in time to make it for the very beginning. Now let's go," said Percy's driver. A sleepy Percy puffed up to the station where the trucks were. Percy shunted up towards the trucks and started making his way as soon as possible. However, when Percy came out of the tunnel, he noticed a small red tank engine just outside. It was derailed. "Hello there, would you like some help?" he asked.
"Yes, that would be splendid, please," said the little red tank engine.
So Percy went back and shunted his train back into a junction. And then he went back and tried to help the little red tank engine by taking his wagons. Percy then coupled up to the back of the train to try and haul him back into the tracks. And slowly but surely, Percy was able to haul the little red tank engine back onto the tracks. The little red tank engine was thanking Percy when Percy noticed the NP on his side. "Whatever NP stands for?" asked Percy.
Why, it stands for North Pole, of course, said the little red tank engine.
Percy gasped.
You don't mean... Yes, I am, said the little red tank engine as they puffed away.
The next day was Christmas Day, and Percy's driver came up to the engines to tell him about some good news. "Percy," he said, "so Topham Hatt has asked you to take the Christmas train for today because of your hard work yesterday." "Hooray!" said Thomas. "Well done, Percy."
"Wow," said Percy. "Thank you very much, sir. I will be very pleased to pull this special train." Even Gordon was happy, surprisingly. "Well done, Percy. You've earned it," he said.
Within a few minutes, Percy was coupled up to the Christmas train. The passengers were very excited. Percy had been given a very special board saying Santa's Steam Special. The guard blew his whistle and Percy was off. When Percy arrived at the last station, he was met with a nice surprise. A large white Christmas tree was in the station, lit up with a beautiful star on top. Thomas and Gordon were there, and they wished Percy a happy Merry Christmas. Percy also wished him a very Merry Christmas. Knowing what he saw yesterday, he believed in the true magic of Christmas. And all the passengers were happy, all the engines were happy. Everyone is happy on Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, everyone, and a Happy New Year.